That made you go crazy.
All right. This is it. Last workout of the year, Saturday. Don't know what day it is. I'm thinking it's, what is it? December 30th. I'm thinking 12. 12, was it 30? Yeah. It's it right here. I gotta put a lot of work in today. Probably like 1,600 calories worth of workout today. It's a pretty big full body workout. I mean, full body. Like, I'm going to be doing like push, pull, legs, probably even some core and boxing. And y'all know how I love boxing. But anyway, man, it's just good to go ahead and make a cleanse and a cleanse at the end of the calendar year and start something fresh, start something new. And you know, it is what it is. I got a lot of good goals I got coming up. So I got a few video shots I'm gonna show while I'm working out. And that's pretty much it. A few things, and then I'm probably gonna make a full video of just sharing some stuff I want to do. But anyway, y'all guys, girls, let's put in some work. But let's also think about this. We don't need no more New Year's resolutions. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some New Year's resurrections. You see what I'm saying? Because resolutions don't seem to work. It seems like we make the same thing every year, which then mean it don't work. So, you know, we gotta really, if we gonna make a resolution or I say resurrection, man, because it's like it's really time, you know, to put in some work. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna get a few videos. This gym really don't like people videotaping a lot, so it will kind of throw off a little bit. Which the only thing I hate about this gym, it's a beautiful gym and it's good to, you know, be able to record so people can, like, you know where y'all work out at. They want to come and we all having a good thing. We everybody, you know, videotaping and, you know, good vibes. But when you got a gym that don't want you to record, it just throws stuff off. Like, what's the point? What's the point of even want to come in here and then you not want to see your own self, your own workouts? You know what I'm saying? I want to put me a small tripod down so I can just see what I'm doing. You know, making videos of myself working out and promoting that same gym. They don't want that. Yeah. So it's like, hey, gotta be a little more secret. You gotta be more secret with your videotaping, man. So anyway, I'll see y'all at the gym. All right, man. Got through my workout already. About 3 hours, because I did about 2.5 hours. Then I started doing about 30 minutes of boxing. So I'm ready to go home now. Give me something to eat. But like I said, I'll get better at recording. I just did a few things. I mean, I won't show a whole 3-hour workout. People get bored. So you just get a little something here and there. But if I actually had somebody to videotape me, you know, it'll be much easier if I had somebody to videotape me, and I could be able to do my thing, you know, show more footage. But a lot of times you just sitting the phone down somewhere here and there. So most time I'm gonna get back to going to Crunch Fitness and stuff, because they let you record better in there without nobody having something to say. Here you got to be more secretive here. So but anyway, just a few things, man, and that's all I got. So I got like one more thing to do, and I'll come back with you the next part of this video. What's up, you guys? What's going on? I'm at the house now in the dungeon, red chair, and also you want to see these right here, quick pump. All right. Anyway, y'all, it's been a minute, and I apologize for the different camera things, because I'm trying to get you back used to it. You know, I'm doing something with the phone. This right here is with the camera at the house, so I'm gonna get better at being able to have one fluent camera, like video quality. Like I said, it's low budget. Most times cell phones, cheap camera, you know, it is what it is. I don't have anything too flashy right now. However, I am back to say that I'm back, and coming into the new year, remember, as I said earlier, 12/31, December 31st. So I hope everybody having a good new year, safe. Be safe out there. Don't drink and drive, but we know how that go. But anyway, I wanted to share one thing real quick as to why I've been off for a good little while, why I've been off for 8 months or 9 months. And a lot of people who may know or may not know, I do, they call it autistic. I do suffer with that a little bit, and sometimes it is a challenge at times for people who don't know. But I wanted people to understand that sometimes when we, as people of autistic, I can't speak for everybody, but sometimes when we feel like something don't serve a purpose, we just say to heck with it. You know, it don't serve a purpose, you know. So I think what happens was that I was having a hard time doing everything by myself. I was having a hard time getting the camera, because I don't really have no camera crew. I don't have anybody I really work out with, so I'm mostly alone a lot, which that affects me a little bit too. I don't really like being alone a lot, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like to be alone, and then sometimes I like to be alone. I don't know what it is about that. But like I said, a lot of times I have to keep setting the camera up and move the camera here, move the camera there, you know, because I don't have nobody holding it so it can get fluid movement like you see other people's stuff. So I felt like it was kind of boring. So I would have to get different camera angles and, you know, things of that nature. So I tried to, you know, say, oh, it's getting on my nerves doing all of this stuff. Plus I like to listen to music, and when I record, the music cuts off, you know. So I got tired of doing all of that, trying to make, you know, I'm working out for 2 hours, so I would have like 2 hours of footage that I also have to condense down to like 30 minutes, if that, because, you know, you got a lot of people who have a short attention span, especially if it's something that they don't really care about. Like if it's something they like, they'll watch it a lot. If it's not, it's boring, they'll get rid of it. So they don't watch it. So I try to keep my stuff within the 30 minutes, I would say, at the most. But you got 2 hours of footage that you got to condense all the way down to 30. Then you got music and copyrights and stuff like that, and it just felt like it was so much work. And at the beginning, like I said, I don't have a big following. I don't have a lot of friends. And when I first started, I only had like 6 subscribers. Right now, I'm actually blessed to even have 63. And that seemed like a lot to me. That's very little to a lot of the people out there, but to me that's a lot, because I mean, like I said, I don't really like I'm like a minimalist, you know what I'm saying? I don't require a lot. I don't have to have thousands and millions of subscribers and stuff, because it really don't mean nothing if you ain't changing nobody. So I started to think that way later, but in the beginning I started to think, saying, well, I don't hardly have that many subscribers. I only got like 30 or 40 or something at the time. And I said, you're going through the struggle of doing all of this editing and cropping and music and everything, getting all the angles, doing all the workouts, explaining everything. You're doing entirely too much for only a handful of people that's going to even watch it. Nobody's going to hit the like button. Nobody's going to really comment. You know what I'm saying? So I started feeling a little discouraged about it, saying I'm doing a lot and nobody's really paying me no attention. And so I just started saying I don't feel like I don't feel like there is a real reason to do it anymore. You get what I'm saying? So I slowed down from that. So I slowed down because of that situation, because I started feeling like it don't serve a purpose. Like it's just, I'm doing all this pretty much for nothing. And then I'm still dealing with the neck injury. As people know, I made the video about that, and it's been over a year now, and it goes up and down, but it's all right with that. I'm not really worried about that right now, because I've been doing pretty good with that. So that's the only reason why I kind of set off a little bit and just start doing my own thing and not worry about recording. But as of 2024, or coming up to it, I start feeling like I don't care anymore. I don't care about the subscribers no more. Just share your story, share why you've been off, so people understand what's going on with your mind. Why you think silly, why you may think that you're alone, why are you sad sometimes. You post a lot of this stuff on your page, and if those who want to follow my regular page, Malik Shanti on Facebook, and then Sergeant Malik on Instagram. I'll type that in on the page on the screen, and then I'll also put a link in the description if you still want to follow that. But for those people who are out there on the spectrum, I understand. Hopefully y'all understand exactly what I'm dealing with and what I think about. And so that was the reason why I'm going to get ready to change the name from Visions by Malik to Divinely Autistic. So I believe that I wanted to embrace my autism and not let it get me down, not let it discourage me, not use it as a disability, but ability. You see what I'm saying? So why I do what I do is based on my ability. And we get attached to things really quick, and so I get attached to getting myself in shape and looking good, and I'm just gonna use that to my advantage, but share my story. I share stuff, I share intimate things I have before. This coming up year, like I say, I want to do a journey with people following my journey for a whole year. I did get to my lowest weight around the 270s last year before the neck injury. I got back up to the 330s, and then I started marching on my way back down to the 290s. Currently today, I'm sitting here at 316 right now, and I know it may not look like it. You see, like, yeah, I got a lot of muscle, I'll take some pictures, show some pictures. But I don't really look like a 316, 315 kind of person, but it is what it is. But I want people to follow my journey. People who are on the spectrum, people, who are not on the spectrum, just to follow my journey as to what somebody on the spectrum is like. Also, eventually this won't be the video for it, but I'll talk about what I got going up, how I'm eating. This is the first time, 2024, first time I'm actually tracking calories, tracking macros, tracking what I eat now and what I do, and correspond that to how I work out. It's the cold season of the year, so I'm not really doing a lot of conditioning outside like I really like to do. So when, of course, the videos will be all gym related type stuff, maybe even in the dungeon in my garage, the boxing and everything. So that'll be it for that. Until when it start to warm up, I'll be doing outside, going outside, doing running, doing all kind of conditioning, football type of stuff. And y'all, I'm kind of cold, you know how it is out here in the winter. And I got low iron. When I did my blood work a while ago, I have severe low iron, so I'm kind of cold down here in the dungeon. It's my man cave right now. But so some of the things that some people didn't see, none of the videos of, I end up, as you see, I have the shirt, Tough Mudder. You look it up. It was in Atlanta last year around April. And me and my friend of mine, my homegirl, I show a picture of her as well. This is the picture of us when we was in the mud and all that. After we got through, we decided to do a 5K Tough Mudder. And a 5K is 3.1 miles. But then since it's a Tough Mudder, we also had to complete 13 obstacles in water and mud and all that kind of stuff. And she turned me on to it because she knew I like the military type of stuff. And I like watching military, I like to watch military stuff, just Marines, anything. And she said she saw something that kind of looked just like it. I thought you may want to do it, and that's how we end up doing it. And here I am sitting around almost 300 to 290 pound guy out here running with these little people out here in the woods and in the rain and not the rain but the water and mud and all this stuff. And I think we did 13 obstacles. I think I only completed 10. She completed 11 of the obstacles, and I'm like, I can't believe I even completed 10 of them at my size. I was able to climb up things, get into the water and climb over this little thing that rotates. I was like, wow, I'm carrying my weight pretty good. And even had to crawl in the mud one time, like crawl in the mud and got barbed wire and stuff all over you. It was fun. Man, that was beautiful. And we're gonna end up doing that again probably in Nashville 2024. So I end up being made towards September, October probably. We'll see. But I really enjoyed that. That was a really good thing. Me and her, she opened my mind up to a lot of things. She also been, helping me with food and stuff and incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my diet. She's vegan, so she knows all the tea on that kind of stuff, and I don't. When we met, I was doing carnivore and stuff. So, and the one thing I like about her is that she never told me to like get off of meat. She just always told me to calm down on how much I'm eating meat and incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet to have a balanced diet. So I know some people on the vegan side can be very hateful to people who eat meat, which I don't understand why people do like that. Just eat how you want to eat what's best, works best for you. I don't sit around and tell people how to do it. What I do is just tell people what I do. Some people may follow it, but you got people who they fighting over nothing. Like people who eat meat will fight against people who eating fruit, plants and stuff. Then people who eating fruit only will say you don't supposed to eat vegetables because of this. You don't supposed to eat meat because of that. So just eat fruit only. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody fighting over something. This country or this world in general, but this country is so divided. Like we so divided on everything, race and sex and religion and now food. Like I seen real quick. I seen a story of two guys doing the same thing, over 300 pounds. They both were diabetic. They wanted to be here for their family. They were friends. They both wanted to work out. They did the same workouts and same thing. They were both 300 pounds. They wanted a whole year to lose 100 pounds to come to the next year, 2023, at that time, non-diabetics and 200 pounds. Both of them successfully did that. Both of them, right? However, here's the difference. One decided to go vegan and one did it carnivore. So you see, one is all meat, one is all fruit and vegetables. You see what I'm saying? Both did the same thing and both posted their stories, but only one get all the praise. Who got the praise? The guy who did it vegan. Because we starting to see that the push or agenda against people who eat meat getting bigger and bigger in some places, that you can share the same eye-watering subject. Like both of these guys were dying from diabetes just like I was and changed their lives, but they ate two different ways, but they end up in the same spot. Yeah, everybody praising the one who do the fruit and vegetables, but making demonic things about the guy who eat meat, but he lost and looked the same. See, like that's why people are just so hateful in this country. Like I said, this world is just so hateful. And I'm not like that. I don't care nothing about your race, your sex, your religion, your orientation, who you want to be called, who you voted for. I don't care about none of that. Really don't. That's why I'm just who I am. I accept everybody. I don't care what's in between your legs. I don't care who you love. Do you like the same sex or opposite sex? Who you worship? I don't care. That's not me. My life is what I want my life to be. If you happy, you deserve to be happy. That's all I can say. I don't care. I'm heterosexual, but okay, that's my choice, right? But if you gay or lesbian, that's your choice. Does that have anything to do with me? No, it doesn't. So then we can agree to disagree, or we can just coexist and then be respectful for each other. Because I can care less what you do on your own time. We just respect each other. That's it. I won't push my views on you. You don't push your views on me. And that's how we can coexist. But I don't, like I said, and just to tell you, I don't have hatred towards gay people. Just to let you know right there. And that's one thing, and you're gonna lose people off that. Oh, you're not anti-gay. Oh, here it comes. See what I'm saying? So now I'm getting off topic. That's the autism. So anyway, y'all, I just want to let you. Also, oh man, I gotta say it real quick. Got a few more minutes. I did do my half marathon. It was on my birthday, October 1st, this past October. I completed my first half marathon, and guess who it was? With my homegirl. My wife ended up getting sick and hurt the day, literally the 2 days or 1 day before the race, and she was feeling real bad about it. I was too. I wanted her to really be there. We really trained pretty hard, but I think the universe, you know, came back and was like, no, she's not ready for that right now, because she doesn't really work out like you do, like y'all do. She don't really run like that. She don't really, you know, get into things, and it might be not a good thing for her. Although she thinks she might be ready, she may not be, because it's no easy task doing a half marathon, and that's 13.1 miles. Okay, me and my homegirl, and we did it together. She finished before me. I finished a little bit later, but I didn't care how long it took. I don't remember. I think it was just under 4 hours. I think it was like 3 hours and 40 something minutes, something like that. But I finished it, and I did my flex. I got a picture for it. My flex. Like I said, I thank my friend for going to battle with me. Like I said, she do the tough mudder with me. We went to Stone Mountain the day right after the Tough Mudder and climbed up Stone Mountain in Georgia. I mean, we just do a lot of stuff together. She came last year up here and hiked with me at Oak Mountain in Pelham, Alabama. And we hiked Oak Mountain. We did 15 miles in hiking up stones and bricks. And I mean, God, that's one tough chick. I tell you, she one tough chick. And I was crying at the end of it. I was in so much pain. I never endured so much pain and agony for 8 hours. Like, it was a whole thing we pushed, but we pushed and we did it. And when I got back to the car, I just broke down. She was there, you know, and it broke down because of, like, man, it was a big accomplishment, me being my size, where I came from, where I can barely walk. And now here I am walking miles and miles, you know what I'm saying? Hiking for miles and miles. I walked downtown 20 miles. I rode 20 miles on a bike. I did 15-mile hike. I did a Tough Mudder. I climbed up Stone Mountain, and then a half marathon, and all in 1 year. And just the previous year, I can barely walk. I was on a treadmill, and it took me 30 minutes to walk a single mile on a treadmill. And the next year, look at all of this. Like, all of that in a year. I didn't document everything because I told you I was going through some mental stuff. But this year, I'm going to document more this year. And I want people to follow my story. So, you know, and I'm making that promise to y'all. So the next video I'm going to show, I'm start breaking down some of the stuff I got planned for this year. And Happy New Year to those who celebrate the Happy New Year. I know the universe or the earth itself shows that I know certain cultures. So the new year is in spring. The earth itself shows the new year in spring because of the resurrection of the earth itself. You know, it's everything is dead and dying during this time, but in the northern hemisphere, right around spring, everything starts to come back to life. The earth itself, the beautiful, you know, animals, they come out, they mate. So certain cultures, and I even heard some people, you know, saying that the Bible even shows that as well, but certain cultures show, ancient cultures showed that springtime is the actual earthly cycle. The earth cycle starts, so the beginning of a new year for the earth itself, you know, is in spring. So I just want to say happy New Year for those who celebrated it in January, and I'm going to say happy New Year's for those who celebrated in the spring. Like I told you, I don't care. You know, I'm with everybody. I'm not that type no more. I'm not in religion anymore. We're not going to talk about that right now. I'm on a spiritual journey on something else, but I'm just more different. I'm more peace. I'm accepting everybody. I'm learning to accept myself, be proud of my body, my journey, be proud of my autism, and then share that to the world. So you guys, I know it's been a boring 20 minutes. I'm looking on my camera. It's about that time. Anyway, peace. I love you guys. Love you all. You guys, you girls, whatever you choose to want to call yourself. I love you. You heard it first from Malik. Happy New Year 2024. For those who wait until spring, I'm going to come back in the spring and do the same thing. But the next video that you see will be me breaking down what I'm doing this year, the calories, macros, and stuff like that. And I'll start having more videos, sometimes weekly, talking about my measurements, how much I'm trying to lose between now and this point, and then I'm like, it's gonna be a whole year journey. So I'm gonna have videos every week showing my journey to get to, I want to get down to 250 this year. I'm currently at 316, but I want this whole entire year to get me down to like 260. But I also want to get down to 20% body fat, maybe 15% body fat. But I'm doing it every week. So every beginning of every month, I'm gonna showcase my my physique and how I look. So you'll see exactly how I look for physique every beginning of every month. That's the measurements, my weight, as well as pictures, so you can see what I'm doing now. So that means you'll basically only see that once a month. But I got other videos, and sometimes I'll just be talking and just sharing some stuff on certain videos. And I have some workout videos. I will have some inspirational stuff. I will have stuff where I'm just kind of open book moments for those who are autistic and who just want to learn my journey, because you're gonna learn everything about me and who I am as Malik. Okay, so welcome back. I'm back to Divinely Autistic. It used to be Visions by Malik, but it's called Divinely Autistic. So I am autistic because I was divinely created that way. So now I'm finna embrace it and call myself Divinely Autistic. I'm still Malik. I love you guys. Thank you for following me. I'll see you soon. Bye. Peace.